So it's time to finish the island project. Originally we were going to do a dark walnut stain. The website we found that inspired us to do this planked style countertop, they used a dark walnut and it looked really great. We did some stain test pieces and the dark walnut did look really great, but we loved the way the grain came out with just this natural tung oil, and it's a lot lighter, which will keep the kitchen a lot lighter. Plus it's pretty easy to do spot repairs on it, and it just is a more natural feel, so we really liked this and went with it. We put on 3 coats, took forever to dry. It's still curing a little bit, so a little bit of oil leaks out, but once it's done, it's going to be, it is beautiful now, and once it's done, it's going to be, we hope, low maintenance. But no matter what, it looks good. So here we are hauling it upstairs. We let it sit in the kitchen for a little while to just air out, and not air out, but cure some more in a steady temperature. It was getting cold out in the shed. And onto the painting. 2 full coats of paint and then a 3rd touch-up. After that, a distressing and a wax. The painting was Carrie's version of my sanding, and that it took a lot of time, but I think it turned out really well. If you've watched the garden videos, you know that Kirby was a little terror. Here she's just being nice and making sure she can stay in the house. So on to the distressing. You take this 220 grit sandpaper and you work it around the edges to give it a worn look. You just need the tip, so Carrie wrapped it around her finger and just uses one little bitty edge and runs it across the point there. You do that across everything. This took a long time, but it was worth it. The yellow that is the wooden color underneath kind of comes through this granite, and it really wound up looking nice. There will be some final detail pictures at the end, obviously, or you can check it out. If you notice now, the granite is kind of muted. It's chalky, the chalk paint from Annie Sloan. That's where it gets its name. And here we're going to start doing the waxing so you can see what that's like. Unfortunately, the video is a little bit dark, but I think you get the idea. You take this special brush, this nicer brush, and dip it in the wax. Apply the wax to the panel and all the paint, actually, and then you grab a towel and you go back through and you buff it. It made a huge difference. It turned it from, this really dull granite to a shiny, glossy, and made it darker too, which was nice. You can put as many coats as you want, but we've just done one. And finally we get to finish it off. Swap out the old top and bring in the new top and see how it looks. We're really pleased with how it came out. We said that we're not sure if we're going to do the rest of them. I don't know if that's just we're tired of this project right now, or if that's the way we'll go with the house, but we'll check it out. Give it a month or so and see what we think. So here are obviously some details. Here's a before, and obviously followed by the after. Hope you all have enjoyed it. We know we have, and we're looking forward to enjoying our new island.